Capital, and we are waiting the go to. Are we live? Are we live? We are live. All right. Is John here? He didn't say anything. But John, was you trying to tell me something off air?
Yeah.
We're on air now. I couldn't hear you because my headphones were on.
Okay.
What was it?
It was New Era Church, no, New Era.
Talking about this?
Yeah,
That's Mount Calvary.
Mount Calvary.
Hey, it doesn't matter what church you're having an event. That's
Requested. I said, where, Scarborough? I said,
they wanted Dawson.
they wanted
Awesome.
I said,
Awesome, Dawson.
Awesome Dawson.
Well, when you go to community calendar stuff, I will do it this morning on
All right.
Slide Shop.
Hey, well, that's is that New Era? New Era's got an event.
Mount Calvary.
Mount Calvary. Hey, it's just we get the church. Well, yeah, you do need to know the church.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruckersville, historic Ruckersville's got an event this Sunday, and the Cowboy Preacher from Wyoming will be there March the 30th. So that's going to be this Sunday. And by the way, hats off to the Methodist churches that came together yesterday. They had a ton of meals, a lot of meals to be ate, and that was at the historic Rock Gym yesterday. So, and John, I was looking for you. I didn't see you.
Well, I got off track.
The food must have been good because I worked all Sunday afternoon. Me and Jake was outside. We ended up grilling at the end of the day. Had some steaks and burgers, and was a really good afternoon. So
Guess what? Guess what? Darren told. I mean, Scarborough told me.
John, I don't know what church or person you're talking about. Are you talking about Darren Scarborough, the chief of police in Comer, Georgia?
No.
No. This guy?
Yeah.
Dawson.
Dawson.
Yeah, that's his name. Dawson. Yeah.
He went to
He's
see,
preacher at New Era now.
He went to see Jakeem Boston in Lincoln yesterday.
Where was Jakeem at?
He was at Lincoln First Assembly of God Church.
Okay.
I used to go there for a little while, and with my grandparents, they go there. It's a mighty fine church.
Okay, and you rode over, and
I
that's
did.
pretty good.
Jakeem was over there singing. He done a mighty fine job.
Wow.
Well,
That's-
he's gonna be at.
And he'll be at Fort Sonia tonight, too. For
Jakeem
revival.
is everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. I mean, he's
I'm
learning how to
see.
travel locally so he can get ready nationally. So that's pretty cool.
He's doing good.
Well, look, it was a packed weekend, John. I mean, it's always a lot going on for the weekends. But Saturday, I had two children, I have three children, so they're in all different places. But I had two children in different places. Hannah used our radio tent and tables for a booth at Home Sweet Home, and she sold things that she's made, jewelry, hand woven, handmade items, and she did real well. She was really happy, and it was neat to see where she's made stuff and sell it. So it was cool.
Okay.
But there was also some other good places, and I hope I get the name right. I did not bring the card in here, but I think it's Blondie's Bakery. Blondie's Bakery. All right, she had something with cookies and cream, like a cookies and cream type cake.
Mm.
I know I ain't supposed to eat stuff, right? But my gosh, this thing's good.
That sounds good.
It is so good. I don't know if we could get her to bring some stuff by sometime, or but she nailed this cookies and cream. It was so good, so good. So
I have to admit that I don't need to be
sugared up.
Giving my nephew
Yeah.
a great day. JoJo Hubbard preached for Reverend Gann on radio yesterday.
You're gonna have to tell me what he's saying. All right, go ahead.
He did a good job.
And that had to do with sugar.
No, that ain't do.
Okay.
He was talking about he was saying his nephew.
I just got to get my listening ears on.
His nephew JoJo Hubbard
Yeah, I know JoJo.
done a really good job preaching.
Awesome. Filling in.
Filling in.
Yeah.
Filling in. That is awesome. Well, hey, Jake, they had the Raider meet. They've traveled to different schools and do Raider meets. Well, this Saturday was actually the Raider meet right here in Elberton. So didn't have to travel too far. And Jake did real well. They have a thing where all the guys get out in the center of the field and march to instructions, by a drill sergeant. And I don't know how many was out there, like 50, 60. It could have been more than that. But Jake came in third.
Okay.
He came in third out of
That's
everybody.
good. That's good.
And then-
Saturday night.
And then he did second in his exhibition with a rifle. So that was
Cool.
that was great too. I told him never be first, always be second or third, because if you're first, you ain't got nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's.
Mr. and Mrs. Brown went with us to the cook-off.
Oh, Saturday night, man, John. Yeah, the day didn't end. It never does on Saturdays, does it? It
Yeah.
Saturday, and John, thank you for doing that too. So we went to Bobby Brown Park, and John Hubbard, myself, Stan the Man, Sheriff Jamie Calloway. We had Judge Stephanie Huell, who was our magistrate probate judge. We all were there to judge the chili cook-off. There was another guest judge, tiebreaker, but I don't know if we're supposed to name his name, Bobby Howell. But anyway, but John, we had a good time. Man, that place was crowded.
Yeah, it was a lot
I
of
had
people
no
like that.
idea.
It was a lot of people there.
Y'all, Bobby Brown is Camp America. I mean, there was campers I didn't see one empty site over there.
No, it didn't. And it was, Dawson, it was some tall people there yet the other day.
Tall people. I'm not sure what he means, but
Me and Mr. Brown sat up there. He said they
well, they were tall.
He said they was tall.
Well, and we ate. Mom and Dad. I picked Mom and Dad up. I made them go, kind of. I didn't make them go, but I said, "Hey, y'all come on out." And they agreed. And but we ate.
They enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think John, we eat 14 chilies.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And so all
14.
14 different chilies
Wow.
we ate. I had some Rolaids and everything else. Heartburn medicine. No, I'm just kidding.
On standby.
I actually didn't have any problems.
I didn't have.
Yeah, no troubles. And it was really good. And I'm thankful to Devin, Rebecca, Morgan, all the folks out there for inviting us. And what a good time. And y'all, how blessed we are to have Bobby Brown Park, a county-run park right here in Elberton. So what a nice weekend. But Saturday, that was a busy, busy day.
Well, John, what'd you have going on Friday night?
Friday night, I went to the Elks Club and heard Dawson Scarver's band.
Tell me about that, John.
It was awesome.
So Dawson Scarver's band, 17 South?
Yeah,
All right.
he did a good job.
That's pretty cool.
And, a lot of people were there.
Oh, yeah.
I had some noise in there. I think we fixed it. It's better now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice. That's what we want.
That's good.
Yes. Well, Dawson, I want to come. Where are you playing at next?
We're leaving Friday to go down to Woodbine, Georgia, to the Woodbine Opry. We're going to be playing there this Saturday night.
Man,
You
now,
know,
I don't know if I can make that. I want to go, but it was also this weekend. I almost went to Florida. I mean, I wanted to go with Becky so bad, but
who?
Becky that was here.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to go so bad. She invited me. She said I could come stay with her. I was like, shoot, but I had too much to do this weekend.
Well, your son lives in Darien. That ain't but 30 minutes from Woodbine.
Well, I could just go stay with him.
Yeah.
And then head on to the Opry, the Woodbine Opry.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
And I got some events coming up in April too. I got one on the 25th. It's gonna be in Royston at the brand new Royce. It's called
Royce?
the Royce.
Okay.
It's a small amphitheater in downtown Royston.
Okay.
It's not the big one they have, but it's in the middle of downtown
You
Royston.
mean the Royce
I don't
is
think I've
stepping-
ever heard of this.
It's
Royce
brand
is
new.
Royce is stepping up.
They stepping up.
So the Royce
The Royce.
in
Do,
downtown.
do you remember the old Royce Theater that burned up?
I know the hardware store. The old
It's
hardware
right
store.
beside the hardware store.
Okay.
It was an old theater right there.
And it's called the Royce.
called the Royce Theater. It burned up, and the ones that owned the restaurant and the hardware store, they turned it around and put a amphitheater.
Wow.
Got a stage and all in there. And went up there and we had a good talk with them, and I got some shows lined up with them, and it's going to be a
When's your
pretty
show?
big thing.
When's your show?
We got one. The closest one is coming up April 25th.
All
at
right.
the Royce.
I'm
in
going to
Royston.
try my best. I'm going to try my best to be
Well, I
there.
want you to tell me what that kind of.
They got
theater
a barbecue place in Royston I really love. So I'm gonna try to go there and then check it.
What do it mean? What do they have? The theater?
Let me turn your mic.
Talking to your mic, John.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
What do that theater has that other places doesn't have?
Well, it's not a theater anymore. It used to be a theater back in the day, but it burnt down.
It's a venue.
It's a venue. They have events like singings and
Oh,
stuff out there.
Well, hey, Quinn Floyd sent me something, and a lot of times we do things the week of the event, but I want to get this in there so people can register. It's going to be a catfish tournament, and this catfish tournament will be a benefit for Bruce Evans. Now, there's a couple of Bruce Evans out there, but this Bruce Evans, I'm trying to figure out who he's related to, but maybe Quinn can send that to me. He had recently been diagnosed with leukemia, and so they are doing a fundraiser, a catfish tournament. Prizes will be based off the number of entries. Optional big fish buy-in, $25. 4-man teams are welcome, and this is going to be at Bobby Brown Park, April 12th and 13th. That's Bobby Brown Park, 12th and 13th. Blast off is 6 p.m., and of course it'll go all night till 8 a.m. on the 13th.
all night, fish all night.
Yeah, catfish. You know, you catfish at night.
Well, I believe we got a list on that.
It's-
didn't we, there?
You can
so-
pre-register now. Get your pre-registration in by April the 1st for $135 per boat. After April the 1st will be $150 per boat. And you can contact Josh Evans at 706-988-3718. That's 706-988-3718. And we will get this also on our community calendar as well. So I'll get this to Dawson. And Dawson, I'm sending it to you now. Catfish tournament, April the 12th and 13th. So that's going to be a benefit for Bruce Evans. And hopefully we can help raise some money for them. So, and Dawson sending this to you now. Let's see. And John, I did have a great time at the Methodist dinner yesterday, and just a shout out, I got to see my Sunday school class from Ruckersville Methodist that I grew up with.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
That's
always
good.
good.
Did they know you?
Huh?
Did
They didn't recognize me at first. They said, Stan, is that you with the gray hair? And I said, it's me. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's Howard and Sid Gailey. And you know, Sid was always the young one, but now they look like brothers.
really?
Yeah, Howard's kind of lost weight, slimmed up, you know.
Was your mom and dad there?
They were supposed to be, just like John Hubbard, but I didn't see it. No, I didn't see y'all.
Well,
Well, John, I think everybody was wore out from the weekend. Honestly,
well, I had a church activity at 3 o'clock
yeah.
at Westside Presbyterian Church, where Reverend Willie B. Moon and his wife, Miss Mamie Moon, was honored as a person of that church.
Well, I think Mom and Dad, I may have had them out and about too much, because since I was with Hannah, they were at the school so that I wouldn't miss anything. She could video Jake, and I think they were out all day on Saturday, and it wore them out. Plus,
Yes.
the wind was so bad Saturday.
Mr. Brown had to get him some nap. Get him
Some
a
nap,
nap.
yeah,
Get him
sleeping.
a nap.
I do too. But yeah, I think Sunday, Mom and Dad may have been just a little
Well,
tired.
they was at church.
Were they?
Yeah,
Were they?
Yeah.
It I was at a church event. Does that count? It I miss Pastor Kevin though.
Well, you better get in. You better tell them reason you didn't come.
It what's my reason, John?
You to go fishing it.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't talking. It hey, what was that rock requested today? Josh Turner?
I saw the
Oh,
light.
I saw the light. That's gonna be a good one.
Well,
That'll be-
I saw rock in action.
Yeah, I was going to say
How's
something
his
about that.
new trailer doing?
Man, that is nice.
Did you go help him?
I stayed with him the whole time.
The
Wow.
whole time.
Whole time.
You had to hold hand.
Do what?
You had to hold his hand.
Where does John come up with this?
No, I did not.
Because he's on Save-A-Lot's parking lot.
He's at the Save-A-Lot parking lot right there.
So
But,
did y'all pimp a good many goobers?
Oh, we sold out.
Oh, did
Oh,
you?
did you?
We didn't have not a peanut in that trailer.
I bet he got a pocket of money today.
And let's continue on. John. Wow. You can't
But
keep
but
that.
he has more peanuts cooking. He says he's getting them all fixed up, and he will be back in action. But he was planning on going about 3 o'clock, and we was out there like at 2, then sold out that quick.
That's
Is
pretty
that right?
good.
We were doing the business.
I bet you wasn't doing the business like he was out there at Rock Branch.
Did y'all know it's Reggie Malcolm's birthday?
Who?
Reggie Malcolm.
I told Reggie about it.
Miss Linda just sent it. You know Reggie?
Yeah.
His birthday's today. Did you get him anything?
No, I didn't get him
Oh.
nothing. You know that's Jazz grandmama.
Miss Linda.
Yeah.
She's a sweet lady. You know, she is so kind. She's always so nice, and I just enjoy her.
I
She's-
hadn't been in the house in a while because I get Reggie get me some ham straps.
what, Strickling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strickling.
He called them straps.
Ham straps.
John, I cooked bacon. I was running late this morning, but I went ahead and cooked it because I was like, I need that bacon. So,
I tell you what, it's better than bacon.
ain't
Better
nothing
than
better.
than fatback,
Ain't nothing better.
and better than Strickling.
What is it?
Hog jaw.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, it is.
You're right.
Yeah.
Not one disagreement.
Yep.
I agree. Hey, let's do some birthdays, y'all. And happy birthday on this Monday, March the 24th. Goes out to the is this Chuck Allman? Is it the Chuck Allman?
The Chuck, I think.
The Chuck Allman celebrates his birthday today. So happy birthday to Chuck Allman. I called him yesterday to tell him about that food. I hope some folks came and got it because there was a lot of food. Also, Kelly, and I always get her last name. She used to work at Papa's Pizza. And if she's listening, I hope I get it right. Eckery.
Eckery?
Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Hey, Kelly Gibson. That's what we'll call her. Yeah, Kelly Gibson. Happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to Garrett Baston. Garrett Baston, happy birthday, man. Ashley Maxwell celebrating. The funny lady herself. We need to get her in on a program one morning. Also, happy birthday to Melinda Wallace Oglesby. Melinda celebrates today. Happy birthday to Melinda. And happy birthday goes out to Lane Stelter. Or I bet that's Lana.
That's
Lana. Yeah, Lana. Also, Ronald Thomas celebrates as well. So happy birthday to everyone from your friends here at WSGC Radio. We hope you all have a wonderful day today. Happy birthday, y'all.
Hey, Little Robert, did he miss it?
Little Robert, let me know if I missed something.
'Cause Little Robert
I was going to ask Little Robert a question. But I can't,
always has more.
if they have obits. Yeah, Little Robert, if y'all have obits, to send them in. So
Yeah, we
didn't
don't
have
have
any.
no obits.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
Well, what you just didn't have none.
We didn't have any. There were none to announce.
Rock texted me.
Yes.
He said, ask John,
Okay.
have you ever heard the expression, an empty wagon makes a lot of noise?
What do that supposed to mean?
Don't sound good.
What do that supposed to mean?
I don't know what it means, to be honest with you.
Well, why are you saying it?
I don't know why. He wanted you to see if you know what it means.
I don't know what it
They're
means.
saying our phone lines aren't working. Is one of the phones off the hook? No. I don't know. Miss
Mhm.
Bagwell's saying our phone isn't working.
I was having trouble with it this morning, too, with just calls.
Now it's
coming in.
283-1400. It's 283-1400.
Yeah.
That's it. So
But on one call, I did have a little trouble with it, but
I didn't think Miss Bagwell would be woke by now.
she's up. Not only is Miss Bagwell up, John, she has something for you.
What?
Yellow meter.
Oh, I don't.
Watermelon. Yellow meter watermelon. What?
Well,
And you know that's going to be good.
She'll be filling the freezer up.
Now, John, have you noticed that our friend Rock has now become Dawson's friend? Like, so now
Yeah,
Dawson and
yeah.
Rock are like buddy.
Yeah,
And me and you have been outcasted.
yeah, I know it.
That's awesome. So, Rock, they going to eat together, working together. That was Rock right there. What's Rock up to now?
no, that was my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
She said the phone lines ain't working.
Well,
Well,
let's see what's happening here. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Man,
Yeah.
what's going on, man?
Man, we just hanging out. We just chilling.
I'm telling you what's true, boy. You gonna see old John Saturday night.
What? Tell me about it.
Friday night, Mike.
Man, he come down there to the Elm Club, but my man Dawson was playing music, and boy, he just stood up there and he was mesmerized. You know, 2 or 3 people asked him to dance. He wouldn't dance. He was beside himself.
You talking about John?
Yeah.
He didn't get struck by anybody, did he? He didn't get.
No.
Okay. He just.
No, he just sit there, boy, and laugh and clap, but he wouldn't dance.
But you know,
My
Mike,
wife tried to get him dance. He wouldn't even dance. My wife.
your wife had to hold you up, Mike.
John Hubbard. Mike.
John seen that there brook dance. I don't think John never seen nobody brook dance, but when he seen my wife out there,
She was
I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I can do it too.
Can you do it, though?
Oh yeah.
That's something
But he-
somebody
but
I ever
but he
seen.
had a
do.
good time, though.
When you play the Elks again, I'm coming.
I don't know. I hadn't got it scheduled yet.
I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah. I'm coming.
I think old Dawson even dedicated a song to him.
I did.
To John
Oh,
Hubbard?
Big John on the film. Yeah.
What song was it?
Called Long Tall Sally.
Oh,
I changed the words around a little bit.
yeah.
I kicked it off and said, I'm going to tell Miss Frances about Uncle John. Says he's got the
Oh,
misery, but he's
God.
having a lot of fun.
All right, let me get out of here and go.
All right, thank you, Mike. Hey, how's the
All right,
hardware
Bill.
store? You at the hardware store?
Oh, I'm over here at the doctor right now.
Oh, okay. I figured.
All right,
I see you, Mike. See you.
all right, Bill.
All right.
You know, he heads up the corner.
The corner.
Yeah, over there at the hardware.
At the
Yeah.
hardware store.
Oh, yeah. The corner.
Yeah.
You still using Frank Eves?
Frank,
Like
yeah,
name
that's where
for it.
Frank is.
Hey, Frank will probably come in later this week. Frank Eves will be here.
We're talking about the cowboy.
Yeah. Bring Frank in. What do you think?
Frank is a fine fellow.
Can't wait. Hopefully we'll get to talk to
He
Tomatoes.
didn't even offer me a coon this year.
Maybe he didn't get one.
Oh, he got some.
Look, maybe we'll
He
talk.
got some dogs that get them.
Well, look, maybe we'll talk about that. We'll talk about tomatoes, and we'll talk about the cowboy preacher coming all the way from Wyoming right here to Ruckersville, historic Ruckersville Church out on Ruckersville Road.
I wonder if that's the same cowboy preacher that preach on TV.
Probably so.
On
I
RFD
think he's
channel.
I think he's well known. So yeah,
Okay.
I think that is. He preached at Rock Branch about 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. So maybe it's been 5 years ago. I think he came by about every year for a little while.
It's
So-
hard to believe 5 years ago was 2020.
Gosh, that's the year. That was the year of the pandemic, and oh man,
Oh, yeah.
Lord keep us and keep helping us. That was a tough year, and it wasn't the pandemic. It was the way that the life changed.
Yeah.
For everybody. So, but now we're back to
But
normal.
but we
I guess.
everything's getting straightened out and
Yeah.
every
Well,
day goes
I
by.
see some people wearing masks.
You still do?
Yeah, Lenita wear them at Penn Station.
I'm just trying to figure that out. Do you stop yourself from getting germs, or are you keeping germs within that thing? I don't know. I'm asking a real question. I can't understand it.
I don't know.
Oh, producer's telling me to move on.
Yeah.
So-
I we go off the air. I'll tell you a joke.
Yeah, all right. I don't know it, but I understand when you're going into certain places, you need to have it on.
Yeah, I
Was it
the
raining
hospital
when
or
you
something.
come in?
Raining?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was maybe a little bit of. I don't know that it was raining, but I would say
heard it
moderate.
I heard it thunder.
Maybe a little moderate rain. So, well, hey folks, we think our phone lines are working now. So if you have an item to buy, sell, trade, or swap, of course, birthday and any civic or church organization, if you have an event coming on. But I do want to talk about somebody, a good friend of mine, that came by to see us on Friday. And when he came by, he came in a car. I'm going to try. I took some pictures, so I'm going to list them on Facebook today. But my friend Tony Dixon, and he helps out with the Humane Society. They live up on Cow Falls Highway up at the Bubba Eves plant, that farm. And I tell you what, he was driving a sports car. And, John, you saw the sports
Man,
car.
that was sharp.
Yeah,
Very sharp.
it was so nice. Y'all, look this up. on Car Gurus. 1990. That's right. I said 1990 Buick Riata. Like, I had not ever seen one of these.
That car
Two
is sharp
seater.
as a Hulk bill.
Yes.
Two-seater.
Only 59,000
Thousand miles.
original miles.
Yep.
Original miles. 1990. Been kept in a garage, and it is incredible. It is red, and I looked it up. There are $13,000, $14,000 on Car Gurus.
He wants
7,700 bucks.
77.
That's what he told me the low was.
Yep.
That's what the low. So $7,700 is what he needs to get for it. But it is pristine condition. 1990 Buick Riata, and y'all, it's in red. And you feel like it's just an incredible car. I got to sit in it, and I took some pictures. I'll put them online today. But 1990 red Buick Riata. Look that up, Buick Riata.
I never heard of a Riata.
I thought me and John might buy it. I really did.
Well,
'Cause
I would if somebody buy my boat.
So your boat still. I don't believe your boat is still there.
Well, everybody wants you to give it to them, and they ain't gonna do that.
That's right. That's
True.
right. Well, look at this. I'm gonna give Tony's number out. He said that was all right to do, so I'm gonna give his number. If y'all want a really, really neat car, look this up. If you got a space in a garage for it, you need to get it. I mean, to me, you're not paying 13 and 14,000 or even higher. 7,700 is what, and it runs. Everything I saw was great out there. The number is 904-449-8214. That number again, 904-449-8214. I'll send this information to Dawson to put on our website.
I think it's already on
Is-
the
is it
website,
already on there?
But I can update it to where it'll come up.
You know, I did not think they started making sideway motors at 90.
Well, see, another thing was how clean that motor was.
Yeah, I mean that you could read every writing on it, every fine print on it. The motor was so clean.
That was amazing to me. I was like,
They did whatever sideway motor.
I don't know. It's a fuel injection. I know it's fuel injection.
well, see, it was the first year that they used the all electronic
electric
dashboard. So, and that was pretty cool too. So 1990, that was a state of the art. That was really state of the art.
Oh yeah, but for 1990.
I just typed my own name to email this to me, and
Yeah.
Brantley Stanley came up. So that's
Okay.
the first time I've ever seen that.
And
I'm like, what in the world?
Since you want a monster car,
Yeah,
I got one.
you got a what?
BMW.
You're gonna sell the BMW?
Yeah,
John, how much you want for the BMW?
$5,000.
You're gonna sell that BMW for $5,000.
131 miles on it.
Y'all, that is a nice
Nobody
car.
never sat in the back seat.
Wow. Y'all, that car is nice because I'm the only person apparently that sat in the back seat when John drove me around.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. $5,000.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. That is awesome. Hey, let's go to the phone lines. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Good morning, Stan.
Good morning.
This is Tom Hodges.
Yes. Hey, Tom. Hey, Judge.
The new Kiwanis Club of Granite City is having their charter night tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Oconee State Bank.
All right. And all are invited. This is the really kickoff of the new or what would you call this? Is it new or is it
Well, reinstituted, or it's a new club, but a lot of the people that are in it were in the old Kiwanis Club.
Yeah. And that is tonight from 6 to 8 at Oconee State Bank right here in town, right across from the theater.
Right in town.
Yes.
Y'all gonna have something to eat, Tom?
Yeah.
Judge, you just got John Hubbard there. Just
Come on, John.
Well, I'm gonna try. I've got something from 6 to 6:30, but is it all right if I come a little after 6:30?
Sure, it's fine to come drop in.
All right. I want to drop in and this evening as well. So we'll try to make it by there. And folks, come on out at 6 p.m. To kick off a whole new season for our Elberton Kiwanis Club.
It's the Kiwanis Club of Granite City.
I love it. I love it. Kiwanis Club of Granite City. So, and the new bank manager there is awesome. She lives right here in town, too. Miss Dunaway, Jackie Dunaway.
Jacqueline
Jacqueline,
Dunaway is
yeah.
our secretary, and she's put this together.
And do y'all have officers? Can you tell us who the officers are?
I'm president.
That I figured
Caleb
that.
Cartledge is vice president.
Okay. Awesome.
Who is
and
that
Jacqueline
Jerry?
is the secretary.
Who is that Jerry, the vice president?
Caleb Cartledge. He's
Caleb
accountant.
Cartledge is CPA.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the square. He took over the accounting
okay.
up there. Well, and by the way, Judge, thank y'all for what you did yesterday. That was some good food. Yesterday at
Well,
the
thank you. P. Joe Phelps put that together.
that was really good. Chicken strips, green beans, mac and cheese, my favorite. So that was good. Well, folks, we want to get, if you have been in Kiwanis or ever kind of had thought about Kiwanis Club in the past, or if you are in business, it's a great way to network and also do a lot of good for folks locally and probably even in ways around the world in a way. But come on out to the Kiwanis Club of Granite City tonight from 6 to 8 at Oconee State Bank.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day. Awesome. He has worked hard on that too, I believe,
Yes, he
to put
has.
that back in session. So I hope a lot of folks will come out and even if you're scheduled, because I understand schedules being busy, but come on out and support. That's going to be something really really nice to see.
You know, we have a lot of good clubs.
Yes,
social
we do.
Clubs here in Elberton.
Yes, we do.
Just want to throw that out there.
All right, tell us about another one because y'all got an event.
Yeah, we got one coming up with the Lions Club, and not take away Kiwanis Club. It's great. I'd love to see new stuff come into town.
Yes.
But Lions Club, we got a event coming up in April. It's April the 26th. Yeah, April the 26th, and it's a 5K run. We'll have it right out here at the high school gym as the starting and finishing point. And it's at 8 in the morning is a kickoff, and you can either go, register early, or you can show up the day of and register. If you register early, you get a T-shirt that come with your registration. But if you wait to the day of, you might get a T-shirt. It's not guaranteed, but that's going to be April 26th. It's a 5K run. So we encourage y'all that are able to run or walk or jog or whatever they want to do, come out and run or come out and join us and just have a good time.
That's going to be good. I think Jake is. I think a couple more of the ROTC guys are coming out too.
Well, good,
for it.
good.
It's what I understood.
Well, I tell you one thing.
What's that,
I
John?
don't want y'all to overlook the Rotary Club.
That's
Well,
it.
look at
Rotary.
everybody trying to get a plug in.
We'll
What's-
be there Tuesday at the Civic Center
Yeah,
at 12:15,
yeah.
and we have some of the finest meals that ever been ate
I hear you.
right there.
Well, look, I want to plug something as well. So I want to tell you all about the Hospital Foundation and how
Oh,
everybody can
Lord.
get involved in the Hospital Foundation.
Oh, boy, we
I've
got
been-
it going on.
I'm chairman right now of the Hospital Foundation, and really what all they do. But the Duck Derby is something that everybody loves. And I know it sounds early, but you can now purchase ducks for the Duck Derby coming up the first weekend in May, and it's going to be more of a spring fling Duck
Spring.
Derby. It's going to be awesome.
That's too much for
No,
me.
it's not. No, that's 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Y'all, we're at the end of March, so it's
Hey,
only
ain't that
5 weeks
ain't that
away.
something else? We're at the end of March.
Yeah,
Man.
my birthday's Thursday. Can I take
Oh,
off?
really?
I want to take off. I want to take off Thursday. Can I?
Well, we'll have John run the swapping shop. How that be?
Look, can we do this?
No,
No.
they ain't gonna do it.
No.
If I find somebody to go gallivant with, I'm gonna take off that day.
Lord.
What? I may take that day off, John. Can y'all handle it?
Well, we can handle it, but we ain't gonna handle it.
All right. Well, hey, a question came in. Where did Miss Bagwell get Yellow Meter watermelon at?
Now that I don't know. I just got.
I
to see
hardly
it.
ever see
So,
it.
I don't know whether.
Miss Bagwell, can you let us know where you got the Yellow Meter watermelon? Was it locally? Did you go to
She ain't got no. She got seeds. See, she ain't got no watermelon.
Oh, she don't. She went and bought seeds.
She got seeds. She got a long time ago, and she dried them. And she got the seeds. She ain't got no watermelon.
So you
now.
knew the inside information.
Yeah,
She
I
just said
know.
she had yellow meter watermelon.
No.
Okay. So she has seeds.
Well, she got them in the freezer, but she got some what she.
One of my favorite things is eating watermelon at Mama's. I mean, seriously, Mama on a Sunday afternoon will cut up watermelon, and sometimes she'll have yellow meter occasionally, not often. So,
Now Miss Beck was not
Now-
selling yellow meat watermelon.
well, she,
she
where did
got-
she get the
she-
seeds at?
No, I don't know where she got seed. That ain't my business.
Okay. All right. Hey, folks, call us 706-283-1400. Right now, we do have a few items to tell you about on the Swap and Shop page. Here we go. A window AC unit. It is that time of the year, and they've got one for sale. No prices listed, but hey, it's time to
There
call.
was no prices, no more information, just a window.
Just the number? Well, here's the number. It is 706-988-6721. That's 706-988-6721. Get that window unit and stay cool this summer. Also, I remember being little and before Mom and Dad had the central heating and air,
Yeah.
I remember Daddy getting a window unit for the living room. Man, we packed all of our mattresses in there and slept. It was that was high living back then. I was just a little kid. Hey, in search of spare tire for a 2014 Jeep Cherokee. If you have one for sale, give them a call at 706-567-2792. That's 706-567-2792. Also, a Cub Cadet Zero Turn More 50-inch cut. They're asking $2,000. Call 706-988-6182. And then the car that we talked about earlier, that red Buick Reatta, low mileage. Man, garage kept. You got to see it. The engine, so clean. Well, we want to give you that number again. It is 904-449-8214. That's 904-449-8214. I'll try to put some photos that I took of it Friday on our Facebook page and just a little bit of that. So, and that is what is on the list today right there at WSGCradio.com. Just click Swap and Shop listings. If you have an item, call us at 706-283-1400. Don't forget, too, that the Kiwanis Club Charter Night, that is tonight at Oconee State Bank. That event, again, from 6 to 8 p.m. And, of course, we'll talk about some revivals here in just a little bit in Community Calendar because several revivals are going on. But first, let's give a shout-out to our sponsors for this hour. That includes Napa Auto Parts, Lake Russell Building Supply, Richard's Restaurant, A&R Auto Sales, Tri-County Chevrolet, American Pest Control, Capel Automotive Repair. Thank you to those sponsors and all sponsors for WSGC Radio. And let's go back to the phone lines. Swap and Shop, you're on the air. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Yeah, Mr. Jordan, how much you want for that boy in that boat in that BMW?
I want 11,000 for the boat and 5,000 for the car.
5,000.
Yeah.
That car is worth that. I mean, that car is worth way more than that. I can-
5,000, 11,000.
Yeah, and the boat is too. He gave almost that for the engine because he bought that engine brand new. I remember it. I'm talking about for the boat motor.
I got 10 now, John.
Wait a minute, what you got 10 for, the BMW? Because I'll sell it to you for 10.
You know.
I got two. I got the boat in the
Well, come get it.
in the BMW.
Come and get the boat.
The boat for 10. If you give 10 for the boat, you got the boat right now.
I want the BMW.
All right, you get the BMW for 10. You give John 5 and me 5.
No.
I just
That'd
kidding
be
with you.
too much.
I know it.
5.
Yeah, it'd be 15 for the both. Can we do that, John?
No, 5. I told him, man, 5.
5 for the BMW.
Yeah.
I meant for if he wants both of them.
Well, he can't do
No, we
that.
gave $10,000 for both of them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's got to get at least 10 for the boat.
All right, then.
Man, we was trying.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Gosh, we were trying.
Yeah.
John, you
Well,
got a
dog, he
deal.
could have sold your car.
John, that's a deal.
Yeah.
Like, really. I'm afraid you're selling the BMW too cheap for $5,000.
Well, I just got a Lexus, a new Lexus.
Y'all got another one?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't stop this guy from driving Ferraris, Lexus, BMWs, Mercedes.
Might have a dead blame Riata for too long.
Hey, that Riata, if I had room for it, I loved it. That was nice.
That was nice.
It was.
It-
Dawson, you
it-
would look good in that car.
Yeah, I'd look good in it, but
With that cowboy hat.
I know. That's what I was thinking about. It'd be like Elberton's version of Magnum PI.
there you go.
Yeah. Dawson's out and doing investigations. Nobody really knows, that he's investigating for news. He just shows up in a cowboy hat and a little red car. Bum, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. If you get it, I'm going to put it where that music comes on
All right.
right from the beginning. And let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
What model is this BMW?
206.
It's a 2006.
Okay.
And it's garage kept as well.
What color?
Gray, like silver.
Yeah.
Okay. John, this is Boone. I might talk with you later on today, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, that's a nice car. I mean, that's a really nice car. It's got all the bells and whistles on it, too.
Yeah, every one of them.
Yeah.
Nobody never sat in the back seat.
I sat back there one time.
Okay.
Remember when I tried it out? I said, can I sit back here? And you said, yeah, you can.
All in.
We didn't ride anywhere, but, I mean, I sat back there.
Is it a E46?
It's
BMW.
BMW. It's,
750. 750.
it's a 750. Was it 800? Yeah, 7. It's the high series. Is it 750?
Yeah.
Okay, my Alexa just came on. I have no idea. All right, hey y'all, community calendar for today. Blue Devil Golf. They'll be at the Mill Creek Classic at Hamilton Mill. Also, Lady Devils Golf Spring Swing at Athens Country Golf Club. Lady Devils Slow Pitch taking on Franklin County at 5 p.m. Wesley King Field. Tomorrow, the Elbert Memorial Hospital Authority meeting at 5:15 p.m. Charles Ruff Room. Elbert Blue Devil Baseball taking on Oglethorpe County and Lexington. And Blue Devil Track tomorrow at Franklin County. 4 p.m. is the meet time. That is in Carnesville. And we've got more on our community calendar right after this. Yes. Swap and Shop, you're on the air. Swap and Shop, you're on the air. You're on the air.
Speak to John. Can I speak to John, please?
Yes, hold on just one second. We'll get John. John, telephone. All right, he's coming to the telephone.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right, here he is.
Go ahead.
John,
Yeah.
this Miss Tate
Hey, Miss
for
Tate.
Grandma.
Uh-huh.
I'm Lois.
Okay.
You ain't finna sell your crush on up here.
Yeah.
I'm finna go out and look for one after I come from the doctor where it's raining now. If you gonna sell it show enough with, you give me a chance to look at it.
Yeah. Drive it, keep it, whatever.
Now you know I'm a lady of my word, you know.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Well, before you making a decision, if you don't mind it, will you just give me to 2:00 this evening? I mean 4:00 this evening. Get from the doctor, and
Okay.
then come up there and look at it.
Okay.
All right then. Now I'm looking forward to coming up there, seeing you, Pastor Hub.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
John, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but did she just call you pastor?
She's talking about your wife.
Oh, Pastor Hubbard, Miss Francis.
I thought she was talking about John too.
Yeah, I was like,
You-
I was like, what? I was like,
Got a new
okay.
title.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and announce this community calendar.
Go
if
right
you want
ahead.
me to announce it. It's church announcement. The Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church on 218 Willa. Let's see. They're having their 218 Willa Street. Excuse me. They'll be having a fifth Sunday educational program on Sunday, March 30th at 11 a.m. Guest speaker for this program will be youth minister and motivational speaker Marquavion Johnson. Everyone is invited to attend. Youths and youth groups are especially encouraged to come. And that will be at Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church, 218 Willow Street.
I will not be here Thursday. Dawson Scarborough will be here. Dude, that was great. I loved it. That was awesome. It look, I want you to get that car, that Riata. I do. You can be like the Rockford Files, Lane Eaton says.
Are you going to pay for it?
Huh? I don't know. We'll talk about it.
No, I can't afford it.
Look, you could be a private investigator and nobody even know it in town.
There you go.
And then driving that car, you'll, like everybody would go,
Red car.
yeah, but nobody will know. You can be following people. Nobody,
But I see that bright red Riata. I know something's up. You
I
know.
know it.
That's a nice car.
It is so sweet. I mean, I'm gonna give Tony Dixon's number again
It
because
is
somebody's got to
nice.
buy that. It if we can't get it, somebody's got to get it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's right. Hey, for that Riata, again, that number 904-449-8214. That's 904-449-8214. Tony Dixon lives on Cowan Falls Highway. Garage kept. That thing is nice. One more call before we wrap up. Swap and Shop. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Good morning now.
Good morning.
I'm glad y'all having a good time.
Always, always.
Always, always. Just call to remind people on April the 1st, we'll be out at Arrowhead Golf, so they can come out and hit that off the driving range and the putting. They don't have to bring any equipment. The equipment will be there for them. The instructors will be there for them. And afterward, they have free pizza.
I heard free
Just hope
pizza.
everybody have a good day.
I heard free
If they-
pizza. April the 1st. April the 1st.
April the 1st.
All right.
And if you bring a child, if it's under the age of 8, they have someone to accompany them. 9-year-olds and above, they don't have to have anyone. Hopefully they be well enough to take instructions and go on and do what they're supposed to do.
All right.
So we hope everybody come out and enjoy. We know a lot of people be working, but kids be out of school, and we're hoping that they get an opportunity to come out and they ain't gonna be playing in the Masters, but they get a chance to hit that ball.
There you go. That's how it all starts right there. Well, Freddie
Exactly,
Baker, thank you as always opening the door to where people can get experiences and how great this will be as well. So thank you for all that you do.
Yes, sir. And every Thursday we have free food at Burke Street, hamburgers, hot dog, potato chip, something to drink, from 3:30 till 6 o'clock or until we run out of food, one or the other. Whichever one comes first.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, we normally have right around 30 that we serve on Thursdays. So come join us.
There you go. Hey, thank you, Freddie Baker.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Hope y'all do too.
Hey, y'all, Kiwanis Club again, Charter Night, Oconee State Bank. That is tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. A couple of revivals to tell you about. Fort Sonia Baptist Church continues their revival, 7 p.m. That is the Reverend Dr. Brian Williams and special music by Jakeem Fortson. Rehoboth Baptist Church holds their spring revival. It is ongoing, and tonight it starts at 6:30 with the pastor, John Reed, bringing the message at Rehoboth Baptist Church. That continues all week until Wednesday, so don't miss out on that. We talked to FCA last week about the blood drive at Elbert County Comprehensive High School. That will be this Wednesday, so you can stop in to give blood. FCA, they've got some gifts for you as well, I believe. So all those that do donate blood, that is going to be an FCA blood drive, Elbert County High School. Help save people right there. That is going to be awesome. Don't forget this Sunday, we mentioned it, the historic Ruckersville Church, 5:30 p.m. They're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers, praise and worship with Dayton Coley and Lauren Hart, both of them are awesome. And, of course, the Wyoming cowboy preacher himself, James Scott, will be here to deliver the message. This is at the historic Ruckersville Church on Ruckersville Road. Don't miss this great time. I know that you will be blessed if you attend. So come on out and attend. This is going to be a great, great time. Mount Calvary has their 5th Sunday educational program this Sunday at 11 a.m. That is a look at what is happening in and around our area. And now to wrap it up, we had a request for Josh Turner, I Saw the Light. Everybody smile till 10 o'clock. Let the rest of the day take care of itself. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great week. Everybody, have a good Monday. Here's Josh Turner, I Saw the Light.